I'm Katie here at 8 Ounce, and I am our Ontario and Manitoba Wholesale Relationship Manager. I've been at 8 Ounce for about 2.5 years now. What originally drew me to the coffee industry was working at Starbucks. I'd always wanted to work in a coffee shop, and Starbucks was paying amazing and had benefits, and it was a really great opportunity to get my foot in the door. Local specialty shop that opened in my hometown, and they were the first multi-roaster, and I went in and tried a pour over they made for the first time. I remember thinking it was a blueberry tea, and then when I found out it was coffee, my mind was blown. That was my intro to specialty coffee, and I've been in it ever since. It does change up every now and then because I do sometimes go to events and travel a bit for trade shows, but my week to week looks like a few days working from my office, which is out of KW Coffee Collective in Kitchener, and I spend 3 days doing cafe visits as well. So my role is very much a relationship-based role rather than a sales role. Our job is to come out and support your coffee shop or your business and just build a relationship with you, and whether that is they realize they forgot something on their order and I can help them add an item, or we have something out of stock and they want to know when it's going to be back in stock, or they want to revamp their retail shelves and they need help curating retail items for their space. There's all sorts of stuff that I do within my role. I would say how I developed my passion for coffee was definitely spending time in local cafes near where I live. After I had that first pour over of that natural Ethiopian that I thought was a blueberry tea, but it was actually coffee, I just started getting so curious. Every time I went into my local shop, I was asking questions about brewing, and I think it was about 6 months later, I was working for them. One of the owners, he had tons of experience competing in the barista competition, and one of my coworkers at the time, she competed in AeroPress and won, so she went to Worlds in Australia for AeroPress, and I was just surrounded by some really amazing coffee professionals. That just helped build my passion for specialty coffee. Now, at this point in my specialty coffee career, what keeps me motivated is the people. The people in this industry are definitely what motivate me, what keeps me going. Connecting with people and just the greater Canadian specialty coffee industry is so much fun, and there's so amazing people in our industry. My favorite thing about connecting with our wholesale customers is just the genuine one-on-one time sitting over a coffee. When you share a coffee with someone and just chat over coffee, it just is something so special, and I'd say that's my favorite part of our industry, is just connecting with people over coffee. And for me, being in a relationship-based role, getting to do that as my job and just being there in person to support our customers is just such a special opportunity. And I just love learning more about people, our customers, their baristas, their management team, and just, you know, it makes it all that more special when you're at an event and you run into them and, you know, you can ask them about their family or that course they took at school, and just getting to know people on a deeper level is my favorite part. My favorite thing to share with people about my experience working for 8 Ounce is just how much 8 Ounce genuinely cares, not only about the greater Canadian coffee industry, but on the inside as well. I feel very supported in my role, and I always just say to people, I know I'm biased because I work for 8 Ounce and I'm employed by 8 Ounce, but they genuinely just care so much about people, about coffee, about gear, about the industry, and it's just really amazing to work for a company that has so much heart and that cares about what they're doing and what they're putting out to the world. I would say for people who don't have a wholesale account with us and they're thinking about signing up for a wholesale account, just reach out. If you have any questions, you can always email or call. There is zero pressure on our end to order from us. We are here to support you, to support your shop, to support the greater Canadian coffee industry, and that's just why we're here.